Tank and Ryan from yesterday, and I heard a lot of people saying like, "Wait, what? Like, how did this happen?" Right? And I know you were telling everybody in our table like, you get a body shot and they hit you good, like, because people who don't know or have never fought, I have never I don't know anything like that. I've never been in the ring like you guys. You know what I mean? So can you go more into depth? Because people are like, what? How could he give up? Like, people are talking shit over the internet and saying this and that. And, like...
Yeah, because it's funny, right? Martin, I'm sure you saw it as well. Yeah. Like, when in the 7th round, Davis gets Ryan Garcia with a good left body hook. But in some of the replay angles, it looks like it barely clipped him. And then, wait... Like, some people were just talking smack, like, oh, wait a minute, like, wait, did that really hurt him? Right? They were talking crap, and then I had to explain to some people, like, guys, you don't understand. Like, when you get hit with a body shot, you can't hide it. It hurts, and it just drops you. Like, you feel like you can't breathe, and everything just hurts inside. Right. You know what I mean? And then when they kind of replay it from different angles, then you really see the viciousness. It dug into it, like, his rib area. Oh, yeah. And you could see he steps back. And you could tell in the initial impact, his right arm, his elbow goes close to his body, which naturally happens when you get hurt in the body. You naturally kind of bring your arm close to your body, and he steps back, and all of a sudden he just, and he drops, and then you see his face just grimace, and he's just down for the count. He can't make it. If you've never been hit with a body shot, trust me, it hurts, and it's hard to recover from. With a knockout, sometimes you get knocked down, you can kind of shake it off and get back up. They call it a flash knockdown. But with a body shot, it's hard to come back from a body shot. It really is.
I've actually experienced. So I've experienced with getting dropped with a body shot with a punch. Okay. And then I've experienced it getting dropped with a knee. So, and mind you, this is not like hard intentional. Is if you hit the right spot with the perfect technique, you can drop somebody very easily. The first person was Steve-O that dropped me with a body shot, and he caught me clean. Just caught me in that right perfect spot, not hit me hard or nothing, just caught me perfectly while I was exhaling on top of that. So it really dug in there. So when I dropped, I was just, ugh. And it was a late reaction, just like how it was for Ryan Garcia. It was a late reaction. I didn't feel it until like literally 10 seconds later, and I was just like, all right, I got to drop. All right, I can't. And then the second time I felt that was with the knee. And mind you, it wasn't hard. We were in the clinch. I was clinching with this dude, and he did it so perfectly. His knee was pointed it perfectly, and he got me right in that spot. Oh, man, I curled like a baby into a ball on the floor. And I was like, oh, my God, this is like the worst pain in the world. And it wasn't intentional. Yeah. It's just if you hit it in the right spot with the right technique, that spot right there is ruthless. I'd rather get knocked out, to be honest.
No shit.
Because that spot right there makes you look so weak when you get caught with it.
And it doesn't look like
it. It doesn't look like it, but it's definitely a ruthless hit. Yeah. It's very, like how you always tell us, you hit the body drops, the head goes with it, right? Yeah. But that spot right there is super intense, and it's a cringing feeling. Your whole body shuts down.
Do you think that has to do, like, if you see it coming, do you think you can prepare your body for it? Does that help, or?
I don't think Ryan Garcia really expected that body hook, because keep in mind in the replay you see Ryan gets him with a good hook as well. He gets him with a right hook, and then while he's getting hit in the body, and then and Tank took that like a champ too. He took that on the jaw. I could have knocked him out. But Tank, just his body shot did more damage, you know, and unfortunately Ryan just couldn't continue. But Martin, what were your thoughts on the Tank Davis? Like, what did you think going in? Like, who did you go for?
Well, I went for Tank, obviously. The only reason why for Tank is because he's a strategic fighter. Yes. He is not your basic, oh, this is my one power move and I'm going to use it over and over. No, he's a strategic fighter. He'll read his opponent, and he'll go straight for what he finds. He'll find your flaw and he'll use it against you. And that's what he did. I mean, he got caught with that left hook. It didn't drop him. Yeah. He got caught with a right hook, didn't drop him. Yeah. And he continued, and he realized, wait a minute, let me close his range and catch his body. And you saw him chipping away little by little. Bing. Even when they were, caught up in the tie-up, he was still bop, bop, a little bit, and then pivot out, body shot, little chips away, little by little. Yeah. And then when he really got him with that one, it's just bing, he was done. Yeah, and I saw it coming. I saw it coming because, no offense to like Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia's never fought like high caliber fighters like how Tank has.
Yeah.
Tank's his last fight was with Isaac Pitbull, and that dude's a monster.
Yes, that guy.
That dude's a monster. He's not something that you can just whatever. No, he's a beast. He's called a Pitbull for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's the dude that gave him the hardest challenge.
No
Tank
shit.
Davis.
How did that fight end?
Well, Tank won.
Yeah.
But
by what?
By decision.
Oh, okay.
But it was a great fight.
Yeah.
Great,
but it was
great
just
fight.
back and forth, and they were both very strategic with each other. But like that's where I feel like Ryan Garcia's just got all the hype from Instagram, social media, and all that. And pretty boys get that hype too. Pretty boy, you're a pretty boy. Oh, all the girls, hey, what's up? They get the Google eyes.
Yeah.
And then
That used to happen to me. I used to get that a lot in high school. Google eyes.
Google eyes.
Yeah. But that's for another podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?